Hello ladies, welcome back. I hope you're fine. How did the exercise on the values go? Not an easy one? Nope, I know, I did it 15 years ago. I struggled. First of all, because I'm like, what are values? But there are at least 200 values that you can choose of. So be free, go wild, list them. Make like a list of 10 or 20, and then you'll see some of them, fall under the same category. It doesn't have to be done overnight. It's something that, you need to think about it, let it sink, let it digest it. And what you also notice is the values you write down now, look at them in 5 years, look at them in 5 months, and you may change. Some of them are, deep down yours, and others you changed, you add, and with the time and the wiseness and the age and just life experience, you go and you add different values. Not a topic. So today I want you to think about 4 things. First of all, what are your strengths? That's another topic where women are not really good at it because we don't like to brag about how good we are at the things we do. I mean, even, talking about in a job, we usually don't say, oh, look, I did this wonderful job. Most of us don't say that because, what do you mean? I'm not paid to do a good job? Well, next time you hire me, tell me I'm getting paid to do a lousy job. So manage my expectations so, I don't feel so stressed about my work. Kidding. But this is how it goes and this is how it happens. And we know that if we don't brag, and I don't like the word brag, but if we don't always underline what we do, and if we don't highlight all the things we do, we get pushed aside. But some of us don't like the light and the fever or the ramp fever, and we don't like to be in the spotlight. We're not all like that. But as a background, this is what the problem with our strengths. But go back to what do you think is really unique about you as a strength? What is something that you're really good at? If you're kind of not knowing, ask somebody who knows you well. Your friends, partner, life partners, lovers, husband, wife, girlfriend, families, friend, communities, anybody who knows you. Ask them to make a list and say, hey, what do you think is really cool about me? Okay, what is something that is, why do you think I'm different? Sometimes it's nice to hear what they say, or not, but we can handle this later. So, strengths, that's a good one. The other part we need to do is weaknesses. Weaknesses, yeah, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Usually a weakness is something that we think we should change, or we should improve, or somebody told us we need to improve. And then I'm going to say, wait a minute. Nobody can fix you. You can decide yourself that there are areas in which you could maybe improve something. And I'm not talking change, because we don't like the word change. I'm going to say we couldn't transition in a better way into something different. So, which are the weaknesses that you have? Maybe you're shy, maybe you're an introvert. And I'm saying, it's not a weakness, but some people are introverts and it's really hard for them to express, the feelings and what they want and what they've done and everything. They want to be like, I'm going to be like the shadow woman in the dark. I like to do my stuff, but no, don't need to do something like that. But we need to know that. The 2 other things we need to do is the opportunities and the threat. And by threat, I don't mean literally, okay? By threat, I mean what in this current situation could maybe change the course of your life or the journey or the path. Would it be like right now, the pandemic, how does this change you? How does this put your life right now in danger? But I mean by danger of not being able to stay the same, but having to change and having to modify things and learn new things or reposition yourself in your career, transform your, job into something else. These are the kind of dangers I'm talking. Could be alive, could be existential, could be your health issues. Do you have a really, health issue that is going to be worsening in the years? So maybe now would be a good time to reposition yourself into what you can do and what you will be able to do in a couple of years. Let's plan of this. But remember, threats are usually opportunities. If you take them as the milestones of something that needs to be addressed. And not a threat. It's something that needs to be addressed. Then it becomes an opportunity because then you turn it around and it becomes something that you can positively achieve. And opportunities because, of course, depending on what you're doing, maybe you're finishing a course, maybe you can, your company is moving, maybe you have a great idea about a new business. There have been so many startups and new businesses openings with the pandemic. Maybe this is your time to become independent, but do you need to have new training skills? Do you need to have somebody to help you understand? Do you need to become part of a network? These are all things we need to consider. This was a longer video, but I'm sorry, it's a very interesting concept. It's something that we should all be doing. Companies do this for new products or for companies, and it's called SWOT. So strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threat. So I hope you understand the concept of it. If you don't, text me. Just be yourself.live. Contact me. You go to my page, or you just send me an email, and we can discuss this. So these are the first 3 steps really that need to be done, so we can move on to the next. And you know what this is all doing? Part number 2 and 3. This is helping build your confidence. Because if you know all of this, then we can lay the milestones for your next steps. What are the things you need to do to go to your next level, or to be just happier in what you do, or to be financially independent, or to be mentally more secure, or more strong in your head and standing on your feet. Because what I want you is I want you to be more strong. I want you to empower you, but I cannot do the job for you. I mean, this is your life, this is your job. I can just show you some ways to do it. I can help, ease some of the threat or some of the anxiety you may have, because sometimes it's just a point of view. I know, sounds difficult, but I'm telling you, it is a point of view. So, ladies, I am sorry, it's been a bit long one, but I mean well, and I want you to be, to mind yourself, to be yourself, to be happy with who you are, and to have the power to decide where you want to go. Even if you go nowhere, even because nowhere is a good place to go. If you're happy nowhere, and nowhere is right here, but remember, life is moving, life is changing. Well, situation is not improving at this point, so we need to find ways to thrive. So let me help you, because you're unique, you have the strengths, you have the power to do this. So ladies, mind yourself, and have fun if you can in the meantime. Bye, ladies. Bye.